Bad cheek weld plus weak neck equals eye alignment errors that cost you tens. Picture this. You're standing on the firing line. Everything feels normal, you've trained for hours, your stance is set, rifle is steady. But as soon as you rest your cheek on the rifle, something feels off. The target doesn't look centered, the front sight doesn't align the way it should, and you're tempted to force the shot. The result? A 9 instead of a 10. Almost every shooter, whether beginner or elite, has faced this frustrating moment. The hidden culprits? Bad cheek weld and a weak neck, leading to inconsistent eye alignment. What is bad cheek weld plus weak neck? Bad cheek weld, right pointing arrow, inconsistent pressure or placement of the cheek on the rifle's cheekpiece. Weak neck has insufficient muscular strength to hold the head steady without micro movements. Categories involved: process related, inconsistent cheek placement routine; equipment related, poorly adjusted cheekpiece, wrong sight height, ill-fitted buttplate; physique-based, weak cervical muscles, shoulder instability, poor posture; psychological, overthinking alignment, forcing a sight picture, perfectionism. It's a multidimensional problem, not just how you keep your cheek, but how body, mind, and equipment interact. Effects on performance: technical impact, groups shifting left, right, or up due to misaligned eye rear sight axis; instability in hold because a weak neck cannot anchor the head; longer aiming times leads to overholding resulting into jerky release; accuracy loss, instead of holding the 10 ring, you drift into 9s. Quantified impact: a misalignment of just 1 mm at the eye equals up to 3 to 5 rings deviation at 10 meters. Over 60 shots, this means 10 to 15 points lost, the difference between finals and early exit. Psychological impact: stress cycle. Why doesn't my sight picture feel right today? Overthinking, continuous checking and adjusting distracts from process flow. Fear, creates hesitation and forced releases. Frustration, loss of trust in equipment and self, damaging long-term confidence. Biomechanics and anatomy. Muscles involved: sternocleidomastoid, trapezius, and deep cervical flexors stabilize head position. If weak, the head floats, right pointing arrow micro shakes appear. Spinal alignment: a rounded thoracic spine collapses the shoulder girdle, right pointing arrow increases neck strain. Correct upright thoracic extension equals stable base for neck. Scapula positioning: collapsed shoulders causes cheek weld becomes inconsistent. Strong scapular stabilizers help the rifle sit better on the body. Breathing influence: holding breath tenses neck muscles, amplifying tremors. Exhaling naturally relaxes the neck, placing the cheek after exhale ensures repeatability. Shooters often miss this subtle link, leading to floating head issues under pressure. Vision and eye fatigue: poor cheek weld equals variable eye relief, distance from eye to rear sight. Inconsistent relief equals blurred sight picture, more strain on dominant eye. Over time causes headaches, eye watering, or unnecessary eye strain during long matches. Equipment fit and adjustability: cheekpiece, height, angle, and padding must match shooter's natural head drop. Buttplate and length of pull, lop: if rifle is too long, short, head positioning suffers. Sight height risers: sometimes easier to raise the sights than force the head lower. Shooting glasses: lens misalignment magnifies small cheek weld errors. Equipment tuning often solves half the battle before physical training even begins. Fatigue and recovery factors: neck weakness isn't always training related. It's also about recovery and lifestyle. Long phone use, tech neck, weakens stabilizers. Poor desk posture rounds the back which weakens neck support. Incorrect sleeping pillow height strains cervical spine. Recovery: neck muscles require mobility work and stretching, chin tucks, upper trap stretches, alongside strengthening. Identification of the problem: signs and symptoms. Cheek doesn't land the same each raise. Frequent readjustments of head before shot. Neck soreness after long training. Groups drifting despite good triggering. Scat, noptel traces. Weak neck gives wobbly trace circle around aiming mark. Bad cheek weld shows offset constant trace, groups shifted left, right. Remedies and corrections. Physical fixes. Adjust cheekpiece and buttplate until the head rests naturally. Consistent cheek pressure. Not hard, not floating. Sync cheek placement with exhale pause. Technical corrections. Scat analysis for lateral, vertical offsets. Eye closed mounting drill, open and check sight picture. Mental remedies. Reset rituals. Drop rifle, relax neck, remount. Self-talk. Cheek down, eye centered. Visualization of perfect cheek weld before shot. Progressive drills and workouts. Basic, home, mirror mount drill, 20 reps daily. Resistance band neck exercises, front, side, back. Intermediate, range, 5-shot groups focused only on cheek consistency. Scat trace drills comparing fresh versus fatigued neck. Advanced, match prep, 50 to 60 raise simulations under time pressure. Alternate cheek pressure drills to feel differences. Physical fitness. Planks plus face pulls for shoulder neck support. Shrugs for traps, chin tucks for deep flexors. Mental training. Breathing control to relax neck tension. Journaling cheek weld consistency after sessions. Visualization of stable head before finals. Periodization. Off-season, heavy strength training. Pre-match. Light maintenance, avoid soreness. Special populations. Teenagers. Growth spurts changing head, neck ratio. Requires rechecking cheekpiece height regularly. Older shooters, 40 plus, cervical stiffness demands more mobility drills. Female shooters. Hairstyles, buns, ponytails. Sometimes alter cheek weld unknowingly. ISSF rule context. Rules allow cheekpiece and sight adjustment and it must be optimized. New jacket flexibility rules equals less torso support, more head, neck stability needed. Time constraints. No second chance to search for alignment. Must land correctly first time. Shooter A. Scored consistent 9.8s due to cheek weld inconsistency. Scat showed lateral drift. Solution. Cheekpiece padding plus neck strengthening. Within 3 weeks his groups tightened, average score rose to 10.3. Shooter B. Complained of eye strain. Cuz. Inconsistent eye relief from floating cheek weld. After adjusting sight height plus posture drills, eye fatigue reduced, finals entry achieved. One of my students once said, "Coach, I feel like I'm fighting my head more than my rifle." After 3 weeks of cheek placement drills and neck strength exercises, he said, "Now my sights meet me halfway." Have you ever felt your eye alignment shift because of an unstable cheek weld? What worked for you, equipment adjustment or physical training? Shooter friends, don't let bad cheek weld and weak neck cost you points. If this video gave you clarity or a new drill to try, then do me a favor. Hit the like button to show your support. Share this video with your shooting buddies. You never know who's struggling with the same problem. And most importantly, subscribe to my YouTube channel Horizon Shooting Sports for more powerful insights, tips, and training secrets to help you shoot like a pro. Got a shooting problem you can't solve? Or need world-class customized shooting accessories designed for precision and comfort? Contact me directly, I'll be happy to guide you personally. Together, let's make sure every shot you fire is your best shot ever.